Hey, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to Team Game Tuesday, the new popular event. There's some team game coming up, and I am, to be quite honest, too lazy to play, so I might as well stream. I hope everything is going to work well, so on and so on. Please let me know if you cannot hear me, or if you can hear me, but you would not like to hear me. I can mute myself also if you prefer, or if you can hear me. So, like always, let's share some links so people can watch. Hey, Sniper, you're not supposed to watch, man. Or does he want to spy? You are now, have exposed yourself by not using the link function correctly. So, I hope this game is going to start soon. For now, we can only be excited about balancing, I guess. Maybe there will be some drama, some trash talk to entertain us. Maybe not. Balance should theoretically be good. I think last game Dr. Orangs and Reza didn't play really well. It looked like they both struggled a lot. I'm surprised to see Aslan not go for goals just yet. Would be would be really surprising by that point if he didn't pick goals and do a naked fanatic P2 rush. But there's still time for him to change his mind, right? Yup, a sniper also wants to see the fanatic rush. But maybe that's a sign. Nah, of course. Oh no, he switched to Team 2. And he still hasn't chosen Civilization. Maybe he got bored by it himself. So I am curious when this is going to start. Oh no. Now we have Team Aggression against Team Boom, I would say. I wonder how this is going to turn out. If you wonder whether I'm distracted, the answer is yes. Because this has been some time. 10 minutes of balanced discussion. Oh no. Come on. Yes, please play. Please play. Okay, everyone is ready. Finally. Oh no. The chance was missed. The chance was missed to start the game. But finally we got there. Amazing. Now let's have a look at the players in the starting position. On one flank we have Atrik as the Seleucids facing Annual Spartans, and the pocket are Rezamas as Iberians, as well as Acanthus as Romans. On the other side we got HKK facing Dr. Organs. Dr. Organs' pocket is Eric Tommy, while HKK's pocket is Sniper 12. Alright. I expect aggressive play by the second team and pretty much straightforward boom by the first team. Balance-wise, it should be fine, I suppose. There are no rules, so making checking calves is allowed. And we have Redamath deleting his walls. I don't know why, to be honest, because they don't really bother one that much. I mean, you can always just make a gate for 20 wood if you want to optimize walking time, and especially when you face civilizations that have melee calves, like for example Macedonians. Yes, we see already calves in the stable. The walls are still pretty nice in order to prevent them from harassing your berries early on. So, to be honest, I don't really agree with that move. Seems quite unnecessary. To me, at least. Otherwise, we see quite some extra berries. Some of them are forward though. It looks like most players have 2 extra berries. So we could see some successful aggression potentially, at least. But there's not that much hunt. So possibly it's going to be just Dr. Organs who is going for an aggressive approach. Quite notably, he didn't go for Farmstead, went, well, not for Farmstead, the berries, went for another Farmstead right away. And he's going for a very early attack. It's just minute 2. So no infantry has been made. Oh, actually 12 infantry has been made. Okay, so he was really preparing for aggression. Usually in just 12 minutes you will have few players who will already make plenty of infantry, because it's all, of course, already quite expensive and you slow down yourself. Now in this case he got 1 kill. Because they don't really die that fast, although being shot at quite a lot, getting many hits. So therefore, even making so much infantry doesn't really prevent Spear Cuff from diving in for a bit. as he didn't send the infantry to the berries, but just put them at the wood line. He should have considered to at least maybe keep the spears close to the berries, so he could deal some more damage to those horses. Also should garrison that woman. Yo, that was just in time. Those also could be in danger, potentially, if he doesn't pay attention. So that one horse that was already a bit hurt died. Another one died to the dog, okay. So there's no real economic advantage, and HKK is going for the aggression at this point. Probably looking for Dr. Orion's woodline, where he has more additional infantry. Let's see how this works out. We see no infantry made by Dr. Orion's, but only additional spear calves. Luckily, HKK chooses to surround the base the wrong way around, so therefore he will not find the woodline. But he will continue to circle around in order to find a target. Or he's just going to continue to the pocket, where he could also find a lot of women, but no, he decides to continue running around. So therefore Dr. Orion stays really close to his civic center. But of course he has some idle time right now. On the other hand, he went for the counterattack, successfully finding these women here at the berries. So this seems to be going somewhat better for Dr. Ornis, I would say. HKK has 0 economy at this point, so Dr. Ornis should get ahead pretty soon, I guess. He also made snipers and units there for protection and so on, which also means he's at least slightly delayed. There's the next attack coming in, but nothing to be found right now. This one has been forgotten. Okay, and HKK even switches to a boat line in the back in order to protect his berries, I guess, although they're still a bit far away. I'm not sure whether it was worth it. But this point, as you can see, he is significantly ahead, just behind, just because he didn't have any economy for quite a long time, while Dr. Orwis continued to gather resources all the time. Otherwise, we see a somewhat even war with a slight advantage for team number 1, who is at least a bit better when it comes to population. On the other side, there is nothing really going on. It remains extremely peaceful. Quite a woman spam by Akantas, who has 64 already. So let's stay over here and observe Dr. Organ's attacks. Which are not overly productive. But he is still clearly ahead. He doesn't even spend all his resources, which is something he could improve, possibly. For example, by making the farming upgrade, by placing farms, or by adding another production building, as he did just now. I think also HKK is a bit slow to add more farms. He has already low food and those berries are going to run out pretty soon. So I suppose this is going to be a problem and delay him even further. Yeah, and those few women who will harvest those 400 apples are likely not going to be sufficient, I would say. On the other hand, Akantos and Sniper, the pocket players, are doing a really good job at booming. Although, well, at least Akantos' amount of women is quite significant. And they have a slower gather rate for wood and metal mining, and therefore like population that features more men is economically stronger nevertheless. MI 2000, I will leave that for you to judge. My guess is not. And I apologize deeply for streaming despite being rated below 2000, of course, and feeding you with wrong information and generally being not at Siri, which is of course shameful and I shouldn't be streaming. Yes. So I wonder. Yep, exactly as I said, HKK fell further behind in comparison to Dr. Orion's now adding farms, but they're also far away from the civic center, so they could be vulnerable to attacks and harassment. Also, there are idle production buildings, so HKK is definitely struggling quite a bit. And Dr. Organs and Eric Tommy might have the advantage on that side, to be quite honest. Sniper, of course, is an extremely fast boomer and also a much better player than Eric Tommy. So the total population still is kind of similar. But I guess the overall advancement still is going to be much better once the attack happens. There's a request to describe Dr. Org's boom aura. Well, I noted that he went for the farmstead first. Otherwise, I don't think Dr. Org's probably is the go-to player when it's about analyzing boom auras. He is just as prone to mismanagement as me, I guess. all know, of course, he did significantly better than HKK with all this aggression. But microing few units is probably the part of the game that Dr. Ongs is the best at. So let's give him credit there, I guess. And let's see though if Sniper is going to overwhelm them with his unhindered boom. I think it would make a lot of sense for Dr. Ongs to try and harass him actually. Because if he should go for champions or mercenaries, there could be some potential. Eric Tommy is going for fanatics. But he also tries to feast on the already weakened player, which is Eric Tommy. Of course, fanatics are just overall a great unit, which is really hard to counter, if not impossible. But it would probably make more sense to harass Sniper, I guess. Because by this point HKK is just not the dangerous player that needs to be defeated.
DST?
And the Aslan-inspired Fanatic spam continues.
DST?
Yep, 4 temples all producing simultaneously. He's hostile. And I must say his woodline's efficiency is not amazing, to say the least. If the team game is over, I don't know, to be honest. I wouldn't be so certain about that, because yeah, the difference between Dr. Organs and HKK, sorry, is just very big. On the other side, Atakan Akantas against Rizamath and Annual might win. I think Rizamath is more dangerous when he's going for his usual cavalry harassment, because he's figured out how to do that. He got his build order, he did that 100 times, he knows what he's doing there. While I've seen him struggle a lot in games which are something different than what he's used to, which are centered more around booming. It seems like he is intending to go for champion cavalry right there. Okay. He might get countered if Akantas is going for spear cav or for champion cavalry by himself. So let's see how this is going to work out. It seems they have decided to go for early aggression, and they got rams ready already by this point. I could switch to French, of course, for my numerous French community. Salut, mon ami, comment ça va? Aujourd'hui, je vais vous présenter un jeu d'équipe en stylo AD. Et je suis désolé, mais ce sont tous les mots de français que je sais. No, my French really is horrible at this point, and I always have to think, even not to confuse French with Spanish, which makes it even worse. So, for my French skill, it is quite GG at this point. But at least I pleased my French community by embarrassing myself. So you're welcome. So this attack seems to be highly successful. Actually, there is not even any resistance. Well, Annual died. Rezamath brought a very small army. So this has been actually really weird. I mean, they were not behind in population. They just didn't coordinate badly or brought a sufficient army to engage into good fights. So this is quite disappointing for the team. I think they should really have the ability to defend, but now Green is losing all of his territory. So this is going to be rough. It's going to delay him massively. I still think that Rezamath should keep this army there in order to use that this attack doesn't consist of that many units at this point. But instead he's sending all back to chase after 11 horses who are harassing his farming. I'm not sure whether that's a great decision. And when he's going back to that area, there won't be such a good chance anymore to beat back the attack, because they will reinforce their armies sufficiently, I suppose. Now the civic center has been detected and can be killed. So I'm a bit critical about that move.
ESD?
And also probably
ESD?
8 champs won't make a great difference at this point. I mean, you could counter them with normal spear cavalry even. Well, on the other side, I didn't even see how HKK was all around, but it probably wasn't only spectacular. He was just so much weaker. I think probably he captured his civic center using his fanatics. And now they're on Sniper's face. Of course, Sniper's cavalry won't be a big help, because they're countered quite well by the fanatics. So this is probably not going too well for him. But at this point, it's a race, really. Either the side wins first, either Dr. Organs and Eric win first, or it's Atric and Arcantus who win first. Both have successfully conquered one base so far. Population-wise, Team 2 seems a bit ahead, because Sniper is quite down on population. But he is producing champions now. Okay. He's P3, he has all the economic upgrades. If he's not harassed, maybe he can get to a point where he can take care of his side.
ESD?
Although, of course, champions not too great against fanatics. Also, Dr. Orion's a bit slow to take action, 200 population. I don't understand why they're not just going for it at this point. Because in the meanwhile, Gizamath is fighting 1 versus 2. So this is not going to be an efficient fight for him. And Team 1 is about to win the race, really. And at the point where Gizamath is dead, it's going to be an uphill battle. Because they will have 1 player less for quite some time. And it frankly doesn't look like Gizamath is going to defend this attack.
ESD?
He also doesn't have a great number of swords or anything to kill the rams, therefore the civic center will be taken quite easily. So that's going to go down. Yeah, it feels like Attic and Akantas are really holding back. I mean, they brought just very few units. Attic is full population, Akantas is at 170 pop, and they just have very few units fighting, like 30 by Akantas and around 50 by Attic. So they are maintaining a really strong economy. So I think on the other side is really acting far too slow. I feel like while Dr. Organs is good in early harassment and unit control, he sometimes isn't always aware of the urgency of the situation. I think he often doesn't have a good overview about what's happening on the map elsewhere. And therefore they gave Sniper time to get to full population. I mean, yep, they also spammed some more fanatics, but I think this was really a missed chance. Sniper could be dead by this point if they had attacked more consequently. And also if they didn't, I asked myself, why did they not go to the other side? I mean, Eric Tommy could have at least supported Reza if he already didn't want to go for an attack. So at this point, I think it turns out that Bumpy was correct after all, and it's GG for team number 2. At least I do not see how they are coming back. Even 53 fanatics are not that strong that they can turn around this game by themselves. And team number 1 should just win by superior economic power in the long run. Reza has already abandoned his base. And of course now the ally planning starts, because being a good loser in CRD means apparently just that. Actually, I am pretty sure there were explicit rules which said that Gen calves are allowed, so it's not clear to me why Dr. Orange is complaining. And while he is now blaming the other side for losing, he still should realize that he made some bad strategic decisions within the game. And the team had very much the chance to win if he acted differently at a certain point. Also, their team's loss doesn't really have to do anything with champion calves. Gizamath made them even Olia, right? And if Eric Tommy would be able to fight at Dr. Organ's base, he could easily face the champion cards using his fanatics. But even now he can defend, actually. Of course not without any melee. But really not the issue, I see here. Yeah, so by now it's a 2 versus 3. And I really don't see how team number 2 is going to come back from that. We are now in a mode where they are constantly going to defend. Because neither Eric Tommy nor Dr. Organs are really in the situation to push right now. Because otherwise there is either player who is able to attack them in their base. So let's see if there's going to be maybe some big last battle to watch, to look at. You zoom in on those fanatics. They are in fact quite naked. They don't even wear shoes, some of them. Some of them do. An iron helmet, a coat, and some sort of underwear, I think. Okay.
DSD?
Chasing a Cantus. But I suppose at least once that Attic joins the fight,
DSD?
Eric is going to be the one who runs.
DSD?
And on the other side, Sniper has masked 30 calves by now. And Dog Dorians is at least somewhat vulnerable to them. Although he has 50 pikemen, he's just not mobile enough. So for example right now, Sniper could go into Eric's base, I suppose, and Dr. Organs wouldn't be able to defend him in time. At the same time, he wouldn't be able to reach Sniper's base before he's going to come back. Mobility is just really one of the most underrated factors, I feel, about cavalry champions. Even if you could win a fight using sufficient amount of melee units or even melee spear pike champions, the problem is just that you will struggle to force a fight. I feel if you face champion cavalry, you really need to go forward to the player's base just to force them to actually accept the fight. Otherwise, they will just run around the map. With 30 champions, you will have to follow them to prevent your CC from getting captured. And it will prevent you from having any economy, and so on and so on. So it's really tough. As you can see right now, Dr. Organ's not really able to use his full population army. And once he is reached Eric Tommy's base to engage, Sniper will already be gone. So Rizamath decided to resign now that his last fortress is falling. Some final trash talk. And I'm curious to see whether the next team game is going to be a bit more long lasting. I mean, this game definitely had the potential to be less one-sided, but the decisions made in the early late game, let's say, were really much better by team number one, as they realized the sense of urgency they needed to have. While team number two really took too much time to advance on the site. I am not sure why Rezamath has to trash Dr. Organs now. It's not like he played well that game, right? I will share the link once again. So maybe some more people will realize that there's a stream going on, which is of course a really rare thing in Survey. And the dream team is reunited. Well, for your pleasure, I should probably just censor the whole chat so you don't have to read all of that nonsense. But who knows, maybe you will also find it entertaining. It's kind of like a reality show, which enjoys quite high view numbers as well. So I will leave it to you. If you feel embarrassed, just switch to another window. And I don't know, watch some educational YouTube videos on gentle manly etiquette to feel better, to clean your mind. To detox yourself. So let's hope there's someone joining real quick. So this game is going to start, and at least we won't have to read the part of the chat that is only visible to allies. So this is going to take some time again. So you can just go to toilet or something. Actually, what I prefer about YouTube is that you can also move back in time and pause and continue watching. While if you watch Twitch live streams, you are always forced to be live. You cannot repeat what happened 5 minutes ago, which I think is quite convenient thing to do, at least for me when I'm watching live streams. I'm back. Or anyone else for me. Maybe Christian is going to join someone. I should maybe repeat. I spec. Thank you. So now I guess Moonlight or Christian should play. No, everyone wants to spec. Okay, now the game is full. I don't know who Six founder is though. Well, maybe someone knows him. Well, asking to split Siggy's founder and Blood is exactly going to change nothing about balance, because that's already the case. That doesn't make much sense. I would also comment another game, so you don't have to endure all the bullshit. But there really is no other game right now, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I would be open to stream another game. Let's all welcome Chaska, the new moderator. Currently, she now is active in the moderation channel. So, really nice to have her. Congrats again. Oh, it looks like Bumpy joined the team game. Okay. So the overall level should be more equal at least. Bumpy against Dr. Organs is going to be a fun matchup to watch. Well, I hope Bumpy plays. It's going to be fun and spicy at least. And entertaining. Because I cannot imagine that this duel is going to stay peaceful for a long time. Jaska is watching me. Wow, that's nice. So that's maybe already 2 viewers. Yes, I saw that Jaska is online moderating. I already sent her my congratulations in the stream. So it's not going to be just me who will get all the hate, which is of course nice, and the reason why I tried to convince her to be moderator in the first place. Or maybe Chaska can play. That will also be welcome. Chaska against Dr. Organs, I feel, is also spicy enough. No, she doesn't play. And we will have yet to wait for another person. Come on, there are how many spectators? 14 spectators. And no one wants to play. Jesus Christ. Audience specs, guys. I almost feel like I have to play myself, although I'm quite tired and not really motivated. Okay, Jesus Christ. Eric told me he's going to play. Okay, good. That's great. Please don't tell me that Reza Math is going to discuss balance for 10 minutes again. And goals really seem to be really popular right now. I mean, if there are no rules, you can either go for fanatics, you can go for champions, they are economically great. Reza Math is going to go for his usual style of play, using aggressive civilizations and going for the cavalry harassment, very likely. Yeah, Bumpy, I think I'm just too tired to play tonight. You will defeat me easily, most likely. I don't think I'm able to focus that well anymore. And who knows, maybe people will stop embarrassing themselves that much right now. Maybe I can share the link once to the viewers. But I think we're going for this game right now. So we've got Bartok, who we welcomed at stream on Sunday, who is playing as the Ptolemies. Then we've got as her enemy Vlad, who is actually stronger than 1161. Pocket player is a sniper who will enjoy being able to boom yet again. And on the other side, the pocket player is strong bat playing as the Macedonians. And he already is making some spear calf, okay. Reza Math is going for the hunt really far away using his elephant. He's not going to berries at all. Okay, interesting enough. Wonder whether that's worth it. Because distance is quite great in the end. Takes a while till you get there and so on. But of course, for now, he is actually faster than Dr. Organs, I think. Although Dr. Organs has made the woodcutting upgrade already, which Giza hasn't. But horse count is quite a bit higher. So, have to expect him to go for Dr. Organs right away. Dr. Organs, though, as a Macedonian, theoretically has the counter unit.
Yes, see?
Spear cast, but he just doesn't have quite enough to win.
Yes, see?
4 casts that are already pre-hard should not
Yes,
win against 10 Jathcav, I'd suppose. Although they might do good enough if they unite with the 4 infantry units he already has, so I'm excited to see what the micro is going to be like. Christian also already delayed. While Eric Tommy, Risa's pocket hasn't faced any harassment so far. Okay, and Risa is also going for the pocket, looks like. Let's see how that goes. If he reacts quickly enough, he should be able to save those 6 women. We're hunting the berries. Excuse me, gathering the berries. And he's attacking the house first. Man, that gives him so much time, but Eric Tommy just doesn't see it and he reacts it late. Therefore he loses 3 or 4.
Yes, see?
Okay, not optimal. Yeah, Kentas, the problem is, if I was able to make a tutorial video for noobs, I wouldn't be a noob myself, you know. That's the issue here. Yes, go for Moonlight. She has some great tutorials on how to boom, for example, and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure what the YouTube channel was. I think Kate0AD or something. I might go get back to this content idea. Maybe for 1st of April could be a good option.
Yes, see?
Actually, Risa would be able to engage here, possibly. They add units, but he will have to target them well, I feel like. Otherwise, there are... If he targets the women... Yep, doesn't go that well for him. And now there's Dr. Organs joining. Yeah, that's good teamwork. But he doesn't... Okay, Risa didn't pay attention to use the light retreat. So in the end, I have to say 7 kills, not amazing for making so many units so early. But maybe he can do something else here. But there's plenty of infantry, 12 skirmishes overall. So not much can be done over there. Well, those women are really exposed in theory. Let's see if they'll be found though. Those are still in the houses. Those are a bit isolated. And they're moving to the wrong direction. But he just noticed in time. Okay. Now Dr. Organs is going for the counter-attack on his way to rest those berries, which could work really well. If Rizamath doesn't realize. And he does not so far. No, he does, okay. That will be 2 units lost. But food economy is paused, so Rizamath has to go for the hunt, I guess. Where's his elephant though? Yeah, he's approaching slowly, but not there yet. So right now, He's in a bit of trouble.
DSD.
And those spearmen are out
DSD.
of position, so there's some more snipes. But to be fair, Eric Tommy also quite delayed, not the fastest. But overall, Christian is by far faster than Dr. Organs and Eric Tommy. Dr. Organs really not booming great behind of his rush. So they still clearly have the advantage.
DSD.
Christian just played this really relaxed, didn't make more infantry than necessary. Alright, I hear some killing. Ah, it's Dr. Owens harassing Treasel's berries yet again. Well, overall population somewhat equal. A bit better for team number 1. Also, Bartok is having an exceptionally great boom. Sniper probably is the best player on that side, but Blood's level I'm not too sure about, so it will be an interesting duel. So for now the game is still roughly balanced, I'd say, overall. Well, Eric Tommy really was put off. I will clearly win the game easily on any side, of course. It doesn't matter. Give me Valiant, give me Borg, give me Feldfeld. Can always expect myself to win that side. Yeah, but it looks like Eric Tommy was really put off. He was doing quite well the game before, but now he lost only 7, but still not very much ahead. So yeah, sometimes if you're out of concept for once, you continue to make mistakes, booming, like getting housed and so on, not using production buildings, idling. Or leave these people garrisoned in their houses, for example. Yeah, the population there is now almost equal, right? 160 there. And about 150 here. Eric Tommy House, Treaser House. This is quite a festival of housing crisis, it looks like. People are really nervous. It must be the tremendous fame they are gaining by this stream, which makes them mess up, I imagine. Oh, meanwhile, Sniper caught up with the other players. Although he's not in P2 yet. I wonder what he's going this time. Is he going for Fanatics also? Or maybe he's going for Champs again? Well, those farms are quite exposed. Houses are not too close. They could be harassed if someone wanted to. Like, for example, Reza.
DSD.
Is he going to go there? Nope. He's going back for Eric Tommy. This doesn't seem to be too efficient. Also, there are some idols,
Yes,
probably coming from this barrack initially. Okay, no kills here. Ah, those women garrisoning over there is painful. That's necessary. Right there, a little bit of harassment, but strong that. Lots of infantry following. Oh yeah, also these fields are quite exposed. This hasn't been abused that much so far. There was some harassment going on. It's women without any spears. So some good pick-offs them. Oh, but he sent all these women in front. Maybe like a selection mistake, like they often happen to me. So that of course isn't great. Now we can see he's struggling a lot for food. Let's see if these harassment attempts will be fruitful. Kind of doubt it. Not really many exposed units. In the back there, also no exposed units. Here'd be the target, not over there. Not even scouted that. He should really continue harassing that area and force him to put infantries there, I feel like. Bartok is already in P3, okay. Although she just has 169 population at this point. I wonder if she wants to go for champions, making barracks already and keeping some population space available. She has extra metal, so it would of course be an option. Blood is not on fanatics, which makes champions even more attractive. Now Sniper is also going for stables. Okay, that means he is also not going for fanatics, but for champions, I suppose. He is already in P3 as well, so I guess he's going for the exact same strategy. Yep, champion upgrade is incoming. For Bartok, no champion upgrade yet, but there's not enough food available right now. So I wonder if that's going to happen. I guess it must be. It really makes no sense to go for camels in late game, I think, as they just have so little damage output. It's not really worth the resources. And we have another player going for horses. Not the champions are allowed. It seems like everyone wants to make use of that possibility. Almost everyone. Over there. We have someone going for Fanatics finally, which is Christian. Trying to harass Dr. Owens.
DSD?
Well, that's the wrong way. See if he pays attention or walks in there. He noticed in time. Running away. We could try to go to those fields. Force some garrisoning. But the infantry is ready. Need to mass some more because you can freaking take an engagement there. But I'm not sure if Christian really is late with Fanatics. You also have to keep in mind that Fanatics can potentially protect him from Champion. Which is of course an argument as well. Well, not that Dr. Organs or Eric Tommy are going to have champions, but at least he's going to be protected against snipers champions should they come to his base. I think Fanatics are maybe the best counter to champions, to cavalry champions. They're not that slow also, so the mobility is a bit less of an issue. Okay, but we have Eric Tommy going for Fanatics as well. But he has just 2 temples, while Christian has 3, so he should be a bit slower there. There we got the first champ on champ engagement. We'll win that. They both had similar upgrades, so that should be even. On the other side, no attack just yet, but there we had the champion upgrade as well. No champions being made right now though. None of them garrisoned either. But strong battles coming forwards. So the action is going to start there quite soon. Fortress is going to be up potentially though. Depending on how fast the attack is going to happen. Maybe we can take a quick look at statistics during the break. We see Bartok, Sniper, and Strong Bat with the strongest boom. So overall, there's just one advantage for team number 1. Okay. Let's see if the fortress is going to be denied. They can almost see it already. In a second they will. But they decide to go for the woodland first, so the fortress is probably going to go up. Yep. Already finished now. Let's see how fast Sniper is to react. He has a few champions already, but they are currently going for the counter-attack. 25 champions, okay, that's going to be quite dangerous. He could potentially capture Strongbat's Civic Center. Let's see whether he realizes. Doesn't look like it just yet. That could be critical, of course. He's going to get raided terribly right now. Meanwhile, Blood is getting destroyed. Now he realized, okay. But the CC is in danger, it could be captured. Let's see whether Sniper is going for that. For now he tries to kill the economy. Yeah, why not take the CC? Exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, now there is cavalry by Strongman as well. But of course no champion cavalry. This attack is going well. Fortress is going to go down. 4 rams, which is quite a lot. So the civic center should fall. There are some champions in defense available, but can they snipe all the rams in time? I'm not sure about that. Down there the harassment continues, but still no attempt to capture, although there's really 0 infantry there. But now they are going to be champions. Well, if he garrisons the champions, probably the civic center can't be captured. And Sniper seems to be content at this point, and he continues the adventure to Bartok's base. Meanwhile, the civic center is about to fall. Possibly big engagement is going to take place here. Those units are sadly a bit distracted. How is this going? I think not too great for a Bartok and Strongnet, is it? Especially if those champions joined. But they are busy harassing the wood line. So the main fight is about equal. In the long run, of course, it's an advantage for Platt because his reinforcements are closer. I'm not sure, whether those have to retreat. Okay, but it looks like they're winning overall. Platt has plenty of resources though, but army-wise, it looks like Bartok and Strongnet just outnumber him. Sport of Champions is really missing a bit at this point. They would do really well to help here. Before it's too late and Platt is losing too much infrastructure to recover. Those are suiciding a little bit. Now we got the action going on the other side as well. We have Dr. Organs against Christian. Looks like Dr. Organs has more units here, so is he going to win? Maybe. He has not that many melee units, I feel like. And they are fanatics engaging into his skirmishers. But now Dr. Organs is getting support by Eric Tommy, so I think that's not going very well for Christian. Meanwhile, Reza Math isn't available yet to help. Just now. Christian has to play this defensive now. Okay, here the champs got close to the main army, so maybe they can go for a sandwich move. How many are those? 18. Ah, but there are 12 champions by Bartok as well. Okay. so it's not so clear anymore. They really went for a very similar approach here. Sniper the champions a bit earlier. And right now this side still looks somewhat balanced because Bartok also is struggling with population quite a bit. Outnumbered here also. Same military upgrades. Okay, these rams are going to die now if they're not protected. And they are though. Here Sniper is going to win, but not many of his champs are going to survive. And now Reza is finally here to assist Christian. But of course he's playing an archer civilization, which is not optimal, so he mainly brought spearmen. Not very useful though if you don't have ranged allies to support, and also engaging in a line is really bad. So he's going to lose quite a lot of units. It looks like Dr. Organs and Eric Torrey might have the advantage over there at this point. Also Christian, 80 women, not many units to fight. Okay, strong bet, and Bartok are trying to secure their forward position, it looks like, by making a CC to take control of the Gaia base, but they will not take control of the most important infrastructure like the barracks and the temple, so Vlad can continue to make units. He also has plenty of resources left. Pure excitement, Bambi, pure excitement. Oh, don't worry. And now we have two armies chasing Riza, while Christian has only 33 infantry. Okay, so he'll have to retreat. I think this is looking better for Team 2 now, possibly. Because I think Blood can survive for a while with Sniper supporting him with full population. Meanwhile, I think it's not looking great for Christian and Rizamath. Those units maybe should help in the fight better. But here the front line consists of 24 fanatics, which should shred those spearmen. So, if nothing drastic happens, I think the right flank consisting of Christian Rizamath is going to lose here. You can see KD is pretty bad, a 5.2 population rapidly dropping for both players, while Dr. Organs and Eric remain quite stable. So soon they will be able to take control of the CC. And they will fall. Also, it looks like Bartok and Strongbet do not have the capacity to support on the other side. Yes, they also both struggle for a population. Meanwhile, Vlad now has the opportunity to recover and to continue using his farm stats.
DST.
A few fanatics mixed in here, but maybe they're not quite ready to attack.
DST.
Champion count of Bartok not really high at this point, just 5. Meanwhile, Sniper 43 champions, which is quite a lot. Yeah, so that's going to be dangerous. Where are those champions, by the way? I don't see them. Can I find them by... Oh no, it's Karen. Oh, I am sorry, he just has 3 champions. Eric Tommy is the one who has the champions. But those were fanatics, of course. Okay, the other side was totally overwhelmed, and Christian has fallen. I guess at this point it's GG then. One side is falling, and the other side is entirely unable to push. Yes, both with low population won't be able to do much here, I'm afraid. TC is being built to take control of Christian's base, which has gone entirely into Gaia's possession. Okay. So this will be lost then. And Rezamath is going to fall next. Yes, maybe I should add a disclaimer. The Dr. Organs and Rezamath and the other guys, somewhat toxic behavior is not representative of the entire community, and it's not the culture that me or that Wildfire Games or most of the other players do support or enjoy. But I think most of my viewers are pretty familiar with some of the people here, so there won't be the problem that new players are possibly afraid to join because they would not be aware of my stream, I suppose. And this is going to be the downfall of Rezamath. Meanwhile, big fight over there. Other side is desperately trying to push and is having some good success, getting Spear Cav into Sniper's range units. Now Red is joining to support. And it looks like he can sufficiently support to prevent the light blue and purple players from rolling the other side. Therefore, at this point, I think we can call it GG pretty much. Over there should be a massacre, I guess. Yeah, Rezamath KD is dropping into the negative. He is not going to be able to hold here, especially relying on horses and having 160 food and around 0 food economy available.
DST.
Okay, Strong Red is trying to make some kind of desperate effort to push back the other side, maybe going for a snipe of the farming economy. Here they split up, and now actually the GG was called. Here's a resigned. Okay, so I think this game is over. Well then. Gotta call GG, I suppose. Also, if they are still trying on that side, Sniper is going to turn around and fight this soon. And he will be able to win, probably. Also not many units.
Yeah, see?
Just around 72. They can't really
Yeah, see?
push this by themselves. Yeah, not having been vaccinated didn't seem to do anything good for Dr. Organs. Actually, I feel like he got a worse player since Corona. I'm not sure. Maybe he got sick. Or maybe the average player just got better. I remember people being scared of Dr. Organs, and him playing interesting 1v1s against Valorant at one point. Who knows how good he could be if he got vaccinated. Well, this game is not really exciting anymore, I suppose. And they are just continuing to play out of frustration. People even fight although they won with KDs of 2 and 3 respectively. Okay. Bartok is thought Fitch possiblemente. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that means. I hope it's not a Sniper speculating about other people being a smurf. That would be too funny. I guess I could already check if there are other games going on. There's Chaska's team game, for example. Possibly I could play that, I suppose. But it's already full right now. And I think I have talked enough. So I guess I will stop the stream, probably. Unless anyone wants to see me fail. And not team game. If yes, let me know. Jessica doesn't want to play on stream. I could stop the stream, come on. Okay. I guess if Diagonalo is giving me a compliment, I should continue streaming. Yeah, but yesterday I didn't work the whole day, Patrick. Today I worked the whole day. I got up at like 6:30 a.m. That's goddamn early for me. Is a S2 voice? What do you mean? Don't you like my voice? ¿No te gusta mi voz? Snipercito. Thank you, Patrick. Did I enchant a sniper? Kratos. What is Kratos was? I am not sure. Is it like from some Marvel universe or something? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go ready already. Juega estimado. What does estimado mean? Sniper, can you translate? Always happy to learn more Spanish. Maybe in a year we will have a Spanish stream, actually. It would be a fun exercise. Hola amigos, ahora yo estoy jugando 0 AD con Snipercito. ¿Cómo están mi gente? Los hombres del barrio. Ahora bien, vámonos. Yo espero que yo pueda ganar. Pero este va a ser difícil contra Atrick en la Kentas. Yes, you can see my Spanish is almost as bad as my French. Hope you're impressed now. And I cannot click. Nice. Let's wait until I can click. Maybe join the lobby just once. Okay, let's go.
DST? Praso. DST?
I got the Han Chinese, so wait, I should make a farm step, not a straw house.
DST? Praso.
So I suppose I should probably go for a rush. Let's use the minister to scout. See what's going on there at the bottom. I don't care. They can spy if they want.
EST Praso.
Death is inevitable for them anyways.
EST Praso.
I had a whole day of typing.
EST
Should be super warmed up.
EST Praso.
Patrick, is that true? Then that makes you very bad boy.
EST EST Praso. Praso. Praso.
I shall report you to the forum for cheating in that case, I think.
EST Praso.
I will be kind of slow to get a house.
EST Praso.
Both are done already, so we should go forward right away. Okay, you guys, please make a house, and now I will stop taking care of you.
EST
Please attack.
EST
Can you give me one, please? Yep, you go ahead there. And the rest will run around. Let's queue some units already.
EST
Okay, there are berries which we can harass.
Praso. EST EST
So let's go for that.
EST Praso.
Okay, and now go back.
EST Praso. EST
Maybe just go for the pocket player, right?
EST Praso.
Who is
Yes,
unsuspecting, because of course Atrik is not watching my stream
EST
and does not know what's going on.
EST
We can find out now, right? Okay. At least Romans don't have spears. That's good, I suppose.
EST
Okay, this was a bit of a fail.
Praso. Praso.
This was a bit of a fail. Should have pressed H to stop and start killing.
EST Praso. 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 Praso.
And that's spear calf, so
EST
I would not like to fight against those, please.
Praso.
So I guess I'll just go back and garrison what's room before they die. No, I lost one. Alright, what to do? Okay, you guys please go back and you engage here and you help.
EST Praso. EST Praso.
Okay, I feel like I really need some infantry, otherwise I will going to lose everything here.
EST
Oh, those are spear throwers actually. Damn, I thought.
EST
Okay, we need to attack those and ignore the spear calf.
EST 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 Praso. EST EST Praso. EST Praso.
Okay, you should fight that.
EST Praso. EST Praso.
No, the villain! Oh damn. Too bro. I am just too much of a pro player. Can you please shoot that guy? Ah, come on. I didn't get a kill, really. Okay, this is looking
EST
pretty terrible. 60 losses, and how did I lose 16?
EST.
Sniper, you don't know how to download the modern GUI? I am not certain about that. I cannot quite believe you. No. Can you go here, please? And I have no food. And 17 pop. Amazing. Amazing.
TST.
And my pocket also doesn't have food. No, I don't have houses, so I can make a barracks maybe to defend myself. I would like to take those berries in the back, if possible.
EST. Praso. Praso.
Maybe I can snipe some units myself. What guy should better kill? Otherwise he'll die right away. Okay, maybe take it here for now. Are you ready?
EST. Praso.
Okay, nothing more to get there. Maybe better go to Attic. See if he has 100 women chilling somewhere in his base. Okay, now we need to be quick. We will not interrupt the food chain.
EST. Praso.
Make a control group. Well, I have 0 infantry there, which is also crazy, but I have the barracks now. Please get some.
EST. Praso.
I see taking that apple tree. Yes, yes.
EST. Praso.
My food income is so slow. Jesus Christ.
EST. EST.
Can you kill, please?
EST.
Okay. Let's go away. I really need to get out the farmstead. Let's make some infantry with that. Is she taking those apple trees as well? Let's have a look. Oh no, this is so slow. Look at my population. That's so terrible. At least that's some more kills.
EST.
Okay, and there are some more.
EST.
Oh, he is going for a stable. Wow.
EST.
He ungarrisoned. Okay. Strike fail.
EST. EST.
Okay, this one is healthy. We have 2 now. Okay, maybe I should continue fighting there. Go back. Yeah, I can take that apple tree as well. My economy is slow, so it's not bad. It's crazy. Okay, I should get some upgrades at least.
EST.
Those maybe can check whether he's back. I mean, if I lose them, it's not so bad. I do not have anywhere to hunt, so it doesn't matter so much.
EST. EST.
Yes, hello. There's a hurt one. Can we snipe that?
EST.
Yes, very good.
EST.
No, how didn't I get that kill? Are you serious?
EST.
Are you actually serious?
EST.
Oh, not good. Now I run into the enemy. At least we scouted what's coming for us,
EST.
which is a whole damn lot of horses. Oh no, why are those idling? Don't idle, please. Okay, a lot of horses means I desperately need infantry to fight that. What I have right now is not going to be enough. So maybe I should go for that as quickly as possible, I suppose. Please. My economy is beyond horrible. So I hope I can at least resist once when Atric engages his forces. Oh, I need a house also. I don't know why they're meeting all up there. Sniper, if that is a serious question, you just have to download a modern GUI made by Atric. Welcome. What? Spear calf video? No. I wasn't trying to make fun of anyone. I take 0 AD serious. Everything you see here is just try-hard skill. You know? There is no fun involved.
EST. EST.
Dr. August, yeah, I think I streamed one of the games that you won. I did. Actually, I streamed several games I failed there. I knew it. I will need help here, I guess, otherwise they'll capture my CC. I hope they will assist me. Yeah. Okay, I will have to sneak those out and garrison those. Okay, he's coming now. I should run towards my ally, I guess.
EST.
How can he capture that? It's fully garrisoned, and he doesn't have that many, right?
EST.
Let's try to distract. Aye.
EST.
Can I garrison? Garrison, please. Garrison. Come on. Oh man, this is so close. No! Are you kidding me? Come on.
EST.
Come on. What the hell?
EST.
What the hell is that?
EST.
I hope you die a painful death. For what you have done to me, Atrik.
EST.
Okay, I am as GG as it gets. I am depressed, man. Look at this. What do you imagine? Look what happens to me. And you ask me why I am depressed. Yes, Dr. Organs. Whenever I am depressed, what I do is I log into 0AD and I mute you. Because that makes me feel better, you know. I can open links, yes, Dr. Organs. But that doesn't mean I am going to open any link that you send to me. Because I feel like maybe it's not going to be the best idea, you know. I don't trust you in that regard very much. What do you think? Maybe I can make a new CC somewhere. Let me ask. About Indian omelette. It's not actually good. I mean, I do appreciate food, you know. But are Indians big experts on omelette? I'm not sure about that. Man, you're Belgian. Why don't you send me a video about the Belgian omelette? Belgian omelette might actually be delicious, right? No, I'm lost. I don't think you can throttle. Because someone needs to win, right? I don't think I am going to win, to be quite honest. Should I open that link? X.com, that's Twitter, right? That's the social media where frustrated old men can let out their depression, so they don't have to become a 0AD moderator and mute Dr. Organs. But alright, is at least a known website, which doesn't contain a virus, so might as well check it. Oh yeah, of course, okay. This doesn't look very healthy. What the hell are you sending me, man? Are you trying to say that Indian people are dirty? Probably, right? I'm certain it's really a realistic Indian cooking, yes. As we know, a country that uses like 10,000 spices is probably relying on mixing eggs with shit. Yeah, that seems pretty realistic. So thank you for pointing that out. I set the stream up so it does only show 0 AD actually, because I don't want to switch to private stuff accidentally at some point. Okay, I need wood and food. No, Net Hunter. It's not that spectacular even. It's just making fun of the cliché that India is dirty. Come on, that's nothing you need to see so desperately. Okay, thanks for the resources. Let's do some houses at least. We're almost back in the game. Just 15 minutes. And I am fine. Thank you, Mr. Hakkinen. Let's get the barracks maybe, in case we are fed more resources. And for now, I think we have time to spam some ruin maybe. Oh, Hakkinen was getting harassed now by Atrik. Atrik is having his revenge. For the last game I got on stream. But I told you what you were going to see. I am not exactly fresh tonight. How is the other side looking? I see a big push coming in by Yuno. But Yuno is playing against RTS Legend, who is not too terrible. Belgian Waffle also isn't the fastest. Who is on the Akantas, Atrik, Olave? Yeah, I think this might be tough. I really hope Yuno is going to win. Let's continue our amazing reboot. I guess this is the kind of stuff you want to see when you watch the stream, you know. Rebooming from 35 population, that's exciting. And Atrik is helping on that side. Well, that's not good. I think maybe... Oh yeah, Belgian Waffle is there. Okay, that's good at least. But it's... Olave is also helping. Man, we are really counting on them. Or maybe Hakkinen can do something good. At least he got a good KD. And the problem is running away from horses is also not optimal, because you lose so many units running from them. So not even sure if it's really worth it.
Yes, yes, see? Yes, see?
I will need some more space for farming. Maybe cut this tree. It's a little bit crowded here. Oh no, they're champions. This is not looking great. Okay, I think we need to support here. Let's make infantry.
Yes, see?
We are going to save Hakkinen. No problem.
Yes, see?
Hey,
Yes, see?
get in, please. Okay, okay, let's fight back. An epic attack for revenge. This is going to be. Come on.
Yes, see?
We can do it.
Yes, see?
Just have to believe in yourself. I didn't inherit T3 full base from my dad, but I believe in myself, so I'm going to be okay. No worries. Look, I am even pop capped. If that doesn't mean that we are doing well, I don't know. I don't know what is. I could even snipe.
Yes, see?
Let's do everything for the win. Actually, we're winning here. Nice. Oh, and Yuna hasn't died either. Well done, well done. Epic comeback on its way, I'm telling you. Yeah, I told you. I mean, best player has 130 pop, but all of us have a civic center, man. What more can you want?
Yes, see? Raso. Raso.
Okay, they are running from my mighty forces. Let's continue economy then. To prepare for the great things to come in the future. Why are you not making units, by the way, man? Any excuse for that? And they are idle. Just because I am dead doesn't mean you need to be idle. Okay. There we are pushing them back. Other teams should resign, man. Well, they're obviously lost. Oh, I am lost again. But you know, the good thing is when you're dead anyways, you don't care so much. So I don't get mad at myself. Because there's going to be little impact. Always look at the bright side of things. This is going to be a siege workshop. Okay. Buckingham is going for the push. Maybe he shouldn't.
Esti? Raso. Rejo.
Because that looked like quite a lot of defense. Okay, we have the possibility to place another farm. 0 farming upgrades. That isn't great. Okay, let's just say I try to get to B2. That would be a great achievement, I feel. Maybe it can even be done. Who knows?
Esti? Raso.
Damn, I should get a farm here and take those berries. That's a genius move, right? I hope he's careful. That seems a bit too ambitious. Yeah. He will need my support. I have to go there and make a difference. Come on, let's go. Let's kill those noobs. How is the other side looking? It doesn't look like they're winning, really, does it? Okay, now I have to retreat. At least maybe I can distract some of the army. Okay, maybe now we fight a bit. Okay, let's try everything. Let's snipe. Maybe women can go for the catapults, right? Why not? Okay, I don't want to fight the melee units.
EST, Raso. EST, EST,
My crossbows are down here. No.
EST,
Yeah, once they're facing melee units, it's really terrible. Yeah, this is sadly a clear GG. I am afraid not my best game. But I told you so. You wanted to see that. You wanted to see me fail. It's your fault. You talked me into that, and also it was 1 versus 4, so I had no chance. Just the mandatory claim at the end, right? Oh, look, I was so much slower than the other two. GG. I got crushed. But Atrik and Akentas must have had their fun. So as a nice person, I am happy to make other people happy. Oh wow, it's actually 11 already, quite late. So I think after this pleasant experience, it's time to go to sleep for myself. Maybe I will stream tomorrow on the from Thursday to Monday. I won't be home, so there won't be a stream. But maybe I will continue to stream regularly during the next weeks. Who knows? So farewell. See you soon. I hope you enjoyed.